Okay, so for about a year now, I've been doing live streams over on Twitch for 3 days a week for roughly an hour a session, sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more. There's been the odd special one, but for the most part, I haven't actually advertised about my stream or, said, hey, I'm going live, on tweets or anything. So it's mostly just been natural growth. But, 1 year on, hey, it's sort of the 1 year anniversary. I don't know the exact day that I started doing. Obviously, before that, there was the very, very rare, like 2 streams or something that I didn't really do. So, it's barely been used for streaming before that. But, we didn't have any sort of people paying attention to the Twitch channel at that point. But hey, a year on of doing regular streams with a schedule, and for the most part, I don't know exactly when we started doing Twitch streams, because it started off with poker on Mondays, but now we're on Twitch streams on Mondays. But yeah, after 6 months, so 6 months ago, we got affiliate status, so we could actually start getting subscribers and bits donated. So that was pretty cool. And then earlier this month, like couple of weeks ago, we actually got our first ever subscriber, Official Hope. So thank you very much for the subscription, it's very much appreciated. And obviously we've had a few smaller donations along the way, like Fudge Won't Budge was the first one who did 20 bits, and then Tharia donated $1 later, and then we've had the Real Troll Hunter who did 10 and then 1 and then Official Hope coming in with 650 bits so far with hardly any time. Like 600 odd bits were in the first ever stream where she also subscribed, and then 50 bits were the next stream that she came along to. So it's all going pretty cool, but it's nice to have our first ever subscriber. Obviously Twitch have since integrated so that the first 10 will get a fancy founders badge. So if you want to come and subscribe as well, it would be very much appreciated. You'd get a fancy founders badge and help the channel grow. And after 15 subscriber points, so that's 15 subscribers in any given month, we will also be able to add new emotes. So I want to put the You Rock one sort of down to a level 1, and then come up with a new level 2, and obviously come up with more level 1 slots as we unlock them. I've got a few things in mind, but obviously anything sort of fun. Obviously we've currently got the salute at the moment as the level 1, and for tier 3, which would count as 5 subscriber points if anyone did actually do it, and I think tier 2 is like 2 subscriber points. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we got some new subscribers. Obviously the more subscribers that we get, the more time that I can dedicate to streaming, because obviously I need to look for work and support myself in that sort of way. So it's not really something that I can do full time. What would be like 200 subscribers a week or something would be sort of livable. So it'd be a lot of subscribers that we'd have to get. So we're a long way from being able to stream full sort of time. Obviously there are other people that have been doing it full time on top of other things. Like it's ridiculous how they've managed to put like so much work into it, because Lost, he used to do like 12-15 hour streams. He's gone down to 7 and something a bit more manageable now, but he's obviously had his channel grow because he's put a lot of time into it. I have not. I wrote down somewhere on a piece of paper and then I didn't keep it by me. Is it this piece of paper? Yes. Okay, so 2,889 views is what we've had, and in those 2,889 views we got 122 followers and our first ever subscriber. So considering I don't know how many hours I've put in, so what would it be, 52 weeks a year and 3 a week, so that'd be like 150. So it's not that many that you discount, maybe a bit more, because going into your dashboard yourself would be, you count as view for your own viewer, and you got to go into your dashboard to see how your stream's doing, and also to see chat for the most part. So let's call that like 2,600 viewers. So 2,600 viewers, we've got 122 followers and 1 subscriber. So I think that those metrics are pretty good. And what's that, like 150 odd hours as well? Essentially, no, it would be 3 times that. So 450 hours, should we say? Maybe I've streamed. So that's not bad in 450 hours to get not only affiliate status but also our first subscriber, I'd say that's pretty good going, you know. Sure, we've got followers through doing Twitch things, and maybe we get some free advertising through doing duets with other people, but hey, you know, I'm doing that for fun. But you know, maybe I've got some people coming across from some of that sort of stuff, but you know, maybe that counts as advertising, where I haven't really been one of these people that have been every single time we go live. In fact, I think I've probably only ever tweeted twice, maybe 3 times at most. Hey, I'm live on Twitch right now. So you know, there's that aspect that I haven't really advertised as much as I should have. So you know, consider this an advert that we are live. Well, we're not live right now, but Monday is 8 p.m. GMT. I will be live with Twitch Sings. That's the schedule so far. The channel will say 7 p.m. because Streamlabs has got some sort of glitch between daylight savings. When America will finally do daylight savings, that'll update back to proper UK daylight savings, I imagine, and actually say 8 p.m. again. Wednesdays will be live with the Hearthstone Tambrels at 9 p.m. GMT, and then Fridays a variety live streaming where I can pretty much be playing anything, and then there might be just random other streams, you know, when I feel like it. And the more people we get subscribing, the more streams and the more time that I can dedicate to streaming. So you know, consider this another incentive to subscribe. You know, if you want me to see more of me live, you would subscribe, and then you know, help me have more free time to do streaming. So some not mentions in the subscriber page perks are you get ! join priority. So if you want to request a song, or you want to have a duet with me, or you know, you want me to do a duet with you, that's ! join, and subscribers would get at least every other position in the queue. So you know, there's a big perk to that, and I want to avoid the mess of shouting in chat. You know, it's like, hey, sing this, hey, do that, it's like, especially when there's like several people at once all doing this. You know, it gets a bit of a mess, and this adds fairness, to be honest. This makes it a lot fairer, and doesn't have, you know, sing with me. It's like, chill. I'll get round to it if you just chill, as long as you're not offensive to other streamers and people that I'm singing with, because then I'm not likely to pay attention to you, and you're likely to get banned. So you know, I have a nice friendly chat here. Don't be a papega. Okay. Subs can also do a custom challenge during solo. So if I'm doing a solo song, you are free to just in chat say, you know, a random challenge that's not even the press the challenge button. Normal people would have to put ! It's either redeem or choose. No, it's ! choose, and that would make me press the challenge button. But you, as a subscriber, can just say any challenge you want during a solo song. If you would like me to do a solo challenge for a bit, you know, it's like, sing like James T. Kirk or something like that, you know, just off the top of my head. Or, you know, have a random accents and things like that. Okay, so I'll even attempt songs that I don't know for subscribers with requests, because for the most part, I just don't want to do that. So you know, for regular people, I'm not going to sing some random song I don't know, or you know, some song in a language I don't know, because it's just not going to sound good, and I'm going to struggle. And so you know, I'm probably not going to sound good for most of them as it is. So I want to try and keep it entertaining and good. So only subscribers get to request songs I don't know, and I'll give them a go, because you're paying me. So you know, you're giving me some money, so I will try stupid things and songs that I don't know. And you know, it might sound complete garbage and I might mess it up, but for a subscriber, I'll do it. Okay, you will absolutely make my day. I mean, sorry, I need to put my microphone down. You know, much love and much appreciation, because you're paying money to support me, so you will definitely make my day if you're sending bits or subscribing. You know, it'll be like, you're showing the love, and it'll definitely make me happy. So, I will be very much appreciative of it, and thank you very much. And obviously, I've named my first ever subscriber Official Hope, and you get a spot on the leaderboard if you donate bits. Obviously 650 is the top at the moment, but you can take 4th place for 12 bits, or you can take 3rd place for 21 bits. It's very achievable. The bits table donations are very achievable right now, or you can send donations via Streamlabs, and if we do get any of those, I'll read out any messages that you say, and I'll also put up a leaderboard for that if we do get any donations through that. Will get more than if the bits, because bits are expensive to buy for the amount that you get, it seems, especially in UK currency. I don't know about abroad, but my god, it's ridiculous how expensive they are. I'm shocked, and it's a shame that I can't use them to send to other people when I've got them, rather than have to also buy them and spend even more money. It's I'd like to just have a pool that I could use from the bits that I get donated as well, to potentially support people, but it's just complicated. Okay, so you get access to my emotes. Obviously the main emote that we've got is the 7 emote for the salute. It's a fun little emote, obviously we're not the Japanese one, we're not Americans, we don't do that. We do the actual proper 7 salutes. So that's how we do it. So I've got the arm that's to the side, so you can put it on any head you want, and it's a fun emote to use anywhere, and it's on the proper side, so it's not actually a 7, it's on the proper side for saluting. Okay, obviously the U-Rock is currently level 2, but that will go down to level 1 should we get enough subscribers. 15 points, so we're 14 away. And then we got the Nice, just so there's a head to go with the salute, should anyone ever want to pay $25 a month. If you do, much love and much appreciation, but I doubt it. We just start out, have fun with the 7 salutes, and I will probably, for the most instant, salute back anytime I see a lovely 7 emote in my chat. Okay, obviously I've mentioned the first 10 getting the Founders Badge. I'll think of any future benefits and list them on chat, and I'll take suggestions for future benefits as well. And obviously you'll get special recognition, and you deserve the love and attention that you get. If you want a custom exclamation point command that says something stupid or something, let me know. Or with the sound labs, because we've got some sound lab things going on as well, which I should really go into and trigger. But there's some bits donations that you can trigger sounds. I've made them all with my own voice, so I've got the "it's a trap" and whoopsie, which is not what actually the Mortal Kombat thing says, but that's what I always thought it said as a kid, so that's fitting from my channel, and if it's a mistake, whoopsie, rather than toasty, which is what he actually said, because toasty, it just means nothing. But I always thought he said whoopsie. I was like, I made a mistake in Mortal Kombat. Shit, did I do something wrong? So that's what I always thought he said. There's a few other, like a hand fart, which is like a long fart, and other things, and then evasion. Some are more expensive than others, because obviously the evasion deserves its own recognition, and it deserves to be something a bit more special, so it's not used as often. And the fart again is a little toxic, so we've made it a bit more expensive, so if you want to trigger it. And obviously for Hope I did some shots for $1, because she wanted me to do some shots. Now again, Twitch's rules are that you can't be irresponsible with drinking, so responsible drinking. So if you're going to do something like that and request shots, then be responsible with how often you request it as well, because otherwise I'll have to be like, sorry, that's a bit irresponsible, I can't drink that many shots in a row. But if and it also won't be every single stream, it'll just be like the odd stream that I'll do shots or drinking, so don't expect it all the time. But I'm happy to do fun and silly things for bits. And, you know, if you've got some suggestions. And there's loyalty points as well. I'm waiting for the proper Twitch ones. Ooh, have I got them? No, I haven't yet. But for the moment, there's viewer points, and the only thing that you can really do is exclamation point series. That will cost 100 points. You get 100 for a follow. You get some for being active in chat. So, you know, you get them in chat in no time, and you get 10,000 if you subscribe, and you get some for donating bits as well. So, you know, there's a variety of ways to get the loyalty points. And, you know, exclamation point series lets you trigger a challenge in Twitching solos, and it also lets you choose operators or which character you want to play as, or, you know, just any sort of choice that might be on the screen, like pick a card to play or something like that in Hearthstone. If you want to use your exclamation point choose for that, go ahead and use your exclamation point choose for that. But that's a fun benefit for viewing, for points, without having to spend anything. So, you know, that's just for supporting and watching the stream. Okay, so also, you know, if any subscribers want me to play anything in particular on Variety Fridays on live streams, you know, I'm open to requests from people who are subscribing as to what they want to see and what they want to see me play. So I will play, you know, pretty much anything that a subscriber would love to play. So another sub perk, and like I say, I'm open to adding more sub perks over time, but for now these are the current sub perks. And like I said, the schedule is Monday 8 PM GMT Twitch Sings, Wednesday 9 PM GMT Hearthstone Tab Brawls, or, you know, expansions, or maybe even the Battlegrounds, and Fridays at 9 PM Variety Gaming. So that could be literally anything. You know, often it's Rainbow Six Siege, but, you know, I've been doing Gold Express, I've done lots of different games. I'm open to playing literally anything on Variety live streams. And, you know, there'll probably be bonus streams as well, like New Year's or things like that, and fun things like that. So, yeah. And I'm considering even Christmas Day, 24 Hours of Things reruns. So they will be reruns, so they won't be live. But, you know, I'm considering it as something silly to do. But yeah, as I said, 1 year on, considering, you know, 2,889 views. We've got 122 lovely followers. We've had people come and go, and we've got our first ever subscriber, Official Hope, the most loveliest person in the world. Because, you know, I've got to appreciate my first ever sub, right? And you know, we got a few VIPs, like, you know, so Fudge Went Budge, Real Troll Hunter, Tharia. They'll pop along, Gawain even, you know. A few people who will pop along from different different streams. You know, they're pretty much regulars in the chat, so you might see them along. There's gonna be fun chats. It's a nice friendly place. We don't tolerate any hatred or nonsense, so, you know, none of that crap in my chat. But yeah, it's a lovely place full of lovely people, and it'd be great to see you there. So thanks for popping along, and, you know, you're welcome to come along, because obviously it's now a competition between YouTube and Twitch. Like, you're both at 122 followers essentially, and obviously Twitch also has a paid subscriber, so, you know, and Twitch is kind of winning in that aspect then. So, you know, it'd be lovely to have some of you YouTube people come across, join in the chat, just join in the live streams. You get to interact with me, you get to say hello. I read chat, I say hello to people, I communicate with people. You know, I don't just ignore chats, but a lot of it is going to be like Let's Play sort of content. Obviously we've got the karaoke singing on Mondays, but yeah, it's a lovely place, and it'd be awesome to see you come along. So thanks for watching. Join me again some more. Bye bye. And like I said, more subscribers, the more time that I can pursue, and the more that I can stream. Bye bye. Good to hear. Hopefully work wasn't too busy. Thank you for the subscription, Official Hope. I was going to say, if I don't get 3 stars, I'm not going to hold you up to it, but I got 3 stars. I couldn't even. It's like I don't care about nothing, man. I considered changing the lyrics at the end to, like, you know, something about getting 2 stars and I need 3. I don't know, but I wasn't being creative enough. You're my very first sub as well, so actually very much appreciated. You get a nice founder badge because you're one of the first ever 10 to subscribe.